What do you perceive? What do I perceive? What does the mind conceive? Well, mind conceives questions into deeper things. It leaves me pregnant with truth, so I gotta be honest. I'm not an academic, I'm a spoken word artist. So this is what I speak about. How individual perceptions are painted in collective crowds. Any search for truth proceeds with the pondering, the preponderance of evidence, and you question it. So this is what my research question is. Does the racial makeup of the school make up teachers' minds in which students understand the rules? Are we truly in a colorblind society where teachers don't understand the hues? My rhymes are variable like the various variables I use. Subjects in multi-levels like teachers nested in schools. I do hierarchical regression so that proper tests and correlations are used. Then I get as close as I can to scientifically prove. The results are not my personal but scientifically verifiable views. The truth hides in higher hypotheses covered in varying covariates with the usual suspects like race, sex, and age. But on this stage there are interactions of teachers, race, and the percent minority in the school, with the majority considered 70% or more. So I explore, what do they perceive in this context? Admittedly, it's complex. Although it seems white teachers in the minority scene believe students aren't as well behaved. When the roles are reversed, the story doesn't play out that way. That is to say, minority teachers working in a majority white school don't think any differently about students than white teachers do. What are we to make of all these varying perceptions? I mean, what do you perceive me to be? Just like when I told you I wasn't an academic, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Now my research is bathed in perceptions of mediocrity. Mediocrity of perceptions is bathed in research. Now, I'll flip the script so you can understand how. I understand the job that a teacher do. But right now, I gotta teach like a teacher do. Educators are important components to the trajectory of students' lives. As more students enter schools with darker hues, we must understand why is it that white teachers think they're breaking all the rules. It's not for the simple fact that they're white. It's that society has blinded their sight. The structure of race in our society made one designation, by whatever means, avoid integration. So is it surprising that when white teachers grow up to be teachers, they don't know what to make of students with different features? You see, racism confuses us all, like being right-handed and claiming southpaw. We're just reaping the fruits of the disease of it all. There's help for a solution though. We need to step out of our homogeneity, put on some bravery, create kaleidoscopic communities so that together we can find a new way to see. As my research is linked to race and made race to the conclusion, my conclusion is because of my tone. I respond with a tone similar to your own. Do you question what I say because the way you were raised? At the end of the day, all perception is socially stratified anyway. So I ask you again, what do you perceive?